There's not a book that's more misleading than the Quran when separated from the divinely appointed Imam of the time.
The Islamic faith following believe the gospel has been corrupted.
Yes, we do.
Yet the Quran also says the gospel is a revelation unto the Christians.
Yes, it does.
But the Quran also says God's word and revelations cannot be corrupted.
That's incorrect. So what the Quran says is that God will safeguard His message, and He will safeguard it in a clear Imam. وَكُلِّ شَيْءٍ أَحْصَيْنَاهُ فِي إِمَامٍ مُبِينٍ. That's how God protects His message, by placing it in the heart of a living vicegerent in every day and age. And so there are many narrations that basically state that the Quran itself was corrupted by the companions because they rejected Imam Ali alayhi salam, and that the true Quran is safeguarded by Imam Ali and his descendants. Many narrations, the Prophet says to the nation, hold on to two things that will remain together until they meet me on the day of judgment. They'll never separate from one another. Both are weighty things that depend on one another, and that is the Quran and my Ahlul Bayt. Other narrations say that there's not a book that's more misleading than the Quran when separated from the divinely appointed Imam of the time, who is the one who holds the key to the interpretation of the verses. But if the book is left without an Imam who knows the correct interpretation of the verses, people could interpret it as anything, and they have, and they've made tons of sects. The same thing applies to the Bible, and the same thing applies to the Torah. All of them have been corrupted in meaning and in its current written form.